Hi there and welcome to another edition of Bustanet. The epic adventures of Torino continue on our diaries. We haven't found Daniel Padelli's replacement though. Yes, but he is back. He's back from injury, so we've got him. And before I begin, I would like to thank all my patrons for continuing the support of this channel. And yes, with exclusive videos on defensive lines, LLM football, and overload strategies coming up for all you key players. Plenty of what I do on the show is also covered on quick guides, like the tactic I use, which can be the 4-2-3-1 or the 4-3-3, depends on my mood. I also explain things like the defensive line, passing styles, and many other forms in the form of these quick video guides, which are meant to be about somewhere between 8 to about 12 minutes. I want to keep them short, put in as much information as I can so that you can actually use these videos in conjunction to watching the manager diaries, so you can actually watch them in application as well. Now, there's also other stuff that you can do. I have also written a book called Bustanet, a football manager's guide, and it's got information on everything that I do, and I keep expanding the book. So please visit my Patreon page for more details. You will find the details on my Patreon page at the bottom of the description of this video, or you can just go to www.patreon.com/bustanet. For a small contribution, you can get the book, and if you want to be part of our growing community, you can join my monthly coaching sessions where I discuss things that aren't in the book and share exclusive videos made for you. Once again, you have my deepest thanks. And let's now get on to the Torino save. Well, injuries and everything else are certainly making it very hard for me at the moment, because we've lost got suspensions, we got injuries, we got a tough schedule. I've had a few matches that we've played so far. I've been playing most of them on overload. Cittadella was quite a match on overload as well. I've been going for the early goal using the overload mentality. It's nothing too different from the normal way of playing. My system still is the same. The roles and duties are about the same. I don't change very much, and we basically just have to swap in players right now. One thing I have noticed with me playing a few more matches on overload is the fact that quite a few of my players seem to get a bit winded from all the activity. So we also have a situation right now with injuries. Z Gomez is injured, Rodrigo De Paul is injured, Lorenzo De Silvestri is injured, Aisa Mandi is away on international duty. So it's either I go out into the market to buy a new fullback, or we hope that Gerardo can play in that role. Well, here it is, our next game, Torino versus Genoa. Genoa gonna put up a fairly big fight. So far, I've had some interesting matches against teams like Cittadella, who've sat back and completely camped in their own half. But let's see how this match turns out. Shouts. Here we go. Genoa with the ball. Lema plays it to Miguel Veloso to Gagliolo. What a name. Alright. Daniel Avola clears the ninja on to Perugini. Perugini plays it out to Benazzi. Benazzi, first time out to Vitor Bueno. Vitor Bueno has a lot to prove in this game. He hasn't been playing very well in my 4-2-3-1. So the only reason why he's playing in today's 4-3-3 is because we don't have enough players. So he's got a chance right now to prove his worth. Salai with the free kick. Padelli gathering that very easily. Off to Paragini now. To Vitor Bueno. He's drifted inside. That's a bit strange. Danilo Avila takes a shot, and it's well wide. Gerardo with the throw to Benazzi. What is he doing there? Salai to Pavoletti. Pavoletti to Luis to Rincon. Rincon out wide to Salai. This is very good attacking movement from Genoa. They've got three players into the box. We've got we've got very good coverage. There were 0 passing angles for the winger. I love that. The way the Torino boys covered every single passing angle, the only way he was going to get the ball out was with a lofted cross, and that was not easy. Oh, Ramos, what a ball to Dionisi. Beautiful. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Bengue. Oh, Ramos, you beauty. That was a brilliant through ball to Dionisi. Padelli to Chiozza. Okay, Valdi Fiori Something is not right. Ah, we're gonna drift Ramos. We're gonna pull Ramos back. Give Valde Fiori some space. Vito Buono. Wait, hang on a minute. Something. Yeah. Why is he in the middle? Okay, Girardo off to Baselli. He rocks the. Oh, that's a foul by Daniel Baselli. I think something is really wrong. Okay, Baselli is not in the wrong place. Yes, I don't know how this happened. Bueno and Baselli switch places. Out to Babu. Babu with the ball. He's covered quite well. Again, closing. Ah, yes, the passing angles have all been shut off. He's held up, and Danilo Avila picks the ball up. Paragini, very good closing down from the team. Vito Bueno to Valde Fiori. Valde Fiori to Dionisi. Dionisi looks up, finds Vito Bueno, shoots. Oh, what a save from the keeper. So actually, when a team is pressing me, or rather when I'm pressing them, I'm not looking to see if my players are going to tackle the ball. That's not the first priority. My first priority is to make sure that the passing lanes have been shut. And if the passing lanes have been shut, they will have to either work the ball around and waste more time, giving my team a chance to get into position, or the player gets delayed, just like you saw over there with Danilo Avila blocking the cross. So that's what I'm looking for. Girardo with the throw to Vito Bueno. Valde Fiori, you beauty. Oh, Benazzi couldn't control. His first touch wasn't very good there. Pavlati. Girardo, the youngster, playing on the right flank in place of Lorenzo De Silvestri. Baselli out wide. Very nice movement for Vito Bueno. Out. Oh, that was a cross waiting to be finished. You can see how attacking the two fullbacks are at the moment. Even the fullback on the left, Danilo Avila, who's actually playing as an inverted wingback. Valde Fiori to Danilo Avila. Paragini chips it, but he can't release Dionisi. Baselli back again. Benazzi to Valde Fiori. I'm actually loving Valde Fiori right now at playing at the back. Baselli to Benazzi to Dionisi. Dionisi shoots. It's well wide. They play it short. Well, it's an average corner, but we keep possession, which is generally my goal in all my corner routines. My corner routines aren't about, yes, I hope that we can score, but more importantly, I want to keep possession and pressure. Valde Fiori to Paragini to Benazzi. Okay, Vito Bueno out wide. Benazzi again. Girardo is doing pretty well. I like what Girardo is doing on the flanks. Good work. Danilo Avila to Baselli. Baselli, we see how we've pulled half of their team to the left. Yeah, Dionisi to Baselli. Baselli shoots. Oh, saved. Benazzi again to Baselli. Baselli out wide to Paragini. Paragini pulls players to him again. Baselli to Benazzi. Benazzi shot from range. Not that good. Well, this is time for us to change the work ball into box. Enough of this nonsense from shooting from range. Free kick. Miguel Veloso with it. Bad effort. Girardo clears the danger. Only as far as Veloso. Veloso puts it back in for Benge. Benge to Salai. Salai back to Mbenge. Oh, Benazzi does really well at the back. Here we go. Lamana. Lamana. Goal kick. Danilo Avila. Baselli back to Paragini. Paragini doing ever so well. Gets it to Dionisi. Dionisi to Benazzi. Smooth movement from Torino, but that was red. Vito Bueno's run was telegraphic. Well, they cleared the danger, but only as far as Valde Fiori, and Ramos once more will get the ball to Avila. Avila, he's trying his best, but you can see how lopsided their defending is at the moment. They almost every single one of their players is exclusively in their half. Vito Bueno inside the box creates an opportunity for Dionisi. Well, it looks like Vito Bueno is settling into position pretty quickly, and this is a good sign. Corner. Valde Fiori should be taking this. Puts it into the box. Pavlati clears the danger. Vito Bueno picks up the pieces. Paragini back out to Valde Fiori. Valde Fiori and no. Okay. Chance for them to counter Genoa. Pavoletti out wide. He has only one player in the box. Once again, there's no time. Lazovic back to Pavoletti and a lot more if he can get a good cross in. Vitor Bueno clears that again. Well. My Ramdauter is coming back and working very hard. Vitor Bueno, the little chat we had in the locker room must have done wonders. Miguel Veloso to Louis Rincon, Pavoletti. The good work from Genoa, but the end product was quite poor. Okay, so here we have another throw. I'm looking right now at how my players are all over the pitch. Okay, Valdifiori, you can see when I look at passing triangles, people always ask me, so how do you create passing triangles? Well, as long as my players have lots of passing options, that's the first good thing. Vitor Bueno with a shot, yes, and he scores, and we have taken the lead. That's brilliant. Vitor Bueno scores right at just before the break, gets us the all-important goal. Yes, that's a good. All right, Vitor Bueno, you did wonders. You've worked very hard, and you got yourself a goal. That's very good. Well, that means but still, again, we're doing okay, I guess. Not that well. So I'll just give them a check. What's the hell's wrong with Benazzi again? I don't really believe this works, but it's nice to see all green. That's the only reason why I do it. Okay. Well, once again, when I'm talking about passing triangles, right? The first thing I want to see is lots of passing options. The second thing I want to see is forward movement. You see how my runners are running forward? That means that I've got triangles that are developing. Yeah. So for me, that's very important. I mean, having passing options is one thing. You can create lots of passing options playing defensively without very much by way of imagination. But what you need as well is movement. So here we have a simple passing triangle, which is actually a long pass, long diagonal. So you have one in midfield, one on the flanks, and with the Bueno running down the flanks. So that's, some people have asked me whether a big passing triangle is a bad thing. Look, as long as it's a passing triangle, or even a deep diagonal is basically a big triangle, you have to kind of like have a good idea as to what you're trying to get from there. In this particular case, in my system, I am going for huge diagonals to release my Ramdauter. So I'm expecting to see those. And if I don't see those, it means that my Ramdauter isn't finding himself in space. Does that mean that a big triangle equals no space? No, it means you have understood your own system and you are looking for a particular kind of attack. So in my system, I'm looking for very particular kind of attack down the right flank. I get some threat through the middle with the movement of my DLF, but yes, I'm looking for a very particular kind of attack pattern. So when you're looking at passing triangles, that's what you're going for. Good defending. Louis clears the danger. Back to Ramos, back heels it to Valdifiori. Valdifiori holds the ball back. He's going to recycle possession. There's no doubt about that in my mind. To Baselli, to Danilo Avila. They take their time. Paragini. This is one more of those seriously, on overload, we are really passing the ball around a lot. Okay, one more shot from range. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have complained. Again, I could have carried on passing for a bit longer. Okay. Free kick, Miguel Veloso. Well, over the top. Padelli must be bought standing between the posts. He's had very little to do today. Padelli to Danilo Avila. That's my inverted wing back to Baselli. The combination Baselli, Benazzi and Valdifiori. I do not know how am I going to find players for that again. Aramu brought him on as a substitute. We have to give our friend a chance to rest. And Aramu is a youngster. He's going to have a pretty good chance in the team. Valdifiori to Baselli. Oh, it's easily blocked. Plenty of work still to be done. There's still about 20 minutes left in the game. Danilo Girardo with the throw. Sorry, my bad. Valdifiori back to Girardo. Passes it to Aramu. What a pass from Aramu to Paragini! My word, Aramu, a youngster, doesn't get a lot of chances to play, but he certainly showed some ingenuity with that pass. That was a quick pass. That was like all of 1.5, I mean, I don't 2 seconds. Look at this. Aramu turns, finds Paragini in space. My goodness, that was a phenomenal pass. So, Torino now 2 goals to the good against Genoa. 22 shots today. They had 9 on target. This is another performance. Lamana to Chiosa. Chiosa picks this up, gives it back to Danilo Avila to Baselli. Baselli to Valdefiori to Banazzi. Again, Vitor Bueno finds himself in space and he whips up another shot at Lamana. Paragini to Aramu. Oh, he takes this down really well, but the defenders have done a very good job of preventing Aramu from starting another move or fighting another play with a killer pass. Aramu out to Danilo Avila. Danilo Avila back to Baselli to Paragini. Paragini inside the box takes a shot at Lamana. Lamana, he does okay. I mean, they're down by 2 goals, so it's really a tough match for them. So far, we've hit the woodwork twice in this match. 11 corners. Mbengue. They clear the danger yet again. Ramos, lots of options for him. He plays it back to the keeper. Padelli now to Danilo Avila. Danilo Avila to Paragini. Paragini will bring the ball forward, but there's not enough time left on the clock. Torino have beaten Genoa 2-0. This is a pretty emphatic performance from Torino. Totally dominated. Again, this is my 7th or 8th match now that I've played on Overload. And yes, we have scored more goals in the last few matches than we have in quite a few of the others. Our goal scoring streak continues. I think this should be 31 matches now that we scored a goal in. So we have yet to find a problem scoring goals. It's been interesting using the overload strategy. I think it's a viable strategy to use if you find yourself having to break down a side that is hell-bent on keeping a clean sheet. And so far it's worked for me in the sense that if I want to score a goal early in a game, I tend to overload, and it's worked. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of the Torino Diaries. We've skipped quite a few episodes. There's a story behind that. Maybe one of these days I'll tell you why that happened. I want to thank all my patrons for kindly donating to keep this channel going. I'd really do appreciate your efforts, and I'm going to try and get more content out as soon as I can. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me. You can always drop me a note at Twitter at Busternet, or look up for me at addicted2fm.com. You guys, please take care. I'll catch up again with you very soon.